Hello everyone, my name is Omar Al Hosne, and for today I will going to introduce to you my final deliverable, which is the final prototype or the high fidelity prototype in human computer interaction. But before we delve into that, let me first introduce to you the problems and the potential users that might have in this application. So as we can see here, job application. Job application, one of the problems of job application websites in the internet nowadays is that they don't have the so-called nearby functionality. And this nearby functionality is very helpful, especially for the applicants and the employers, because in case of the applicants wants to find jobs right in their preferred work location. And one of the example is that if this applicant wants to work in General Santos City and he or she is also from General Santos City, but that's not the case for the employers, right? Because employers sometimes they find applicants in General Santos City, but they want to work this applicants outside General Santos City, like for example in Davao, Utuan, or in Coronadal, something like that. So it's not a good it's not a good user experience for the both of them. So I introduced this nearby functionality in my website so that they can benefit no the both of the users, the applicants and the employers. So much into that. Let's delve into this prototype. So first we can see here the login or the job application login, right? So we can see username and password. That's the usual, right? And we also have the buttons for the login for applicants and login for employers. Don't have account? Sign up here. But where's the sign up for employers? So that's the question. Sign up for employers, they can apply for an account in the developer, because in order for in order for the applicants to have secured job employers, the goal of the developer is to have this secure employers, right? So they don't have the access, or they don't have the access on making their own accounts. Instead, they will going to email or send message to the developer. So much into that. Let's delve into the sign up. So first, we can see here the registration form of the applicants, full name, email address, the usual registration form for that. And after filling the forms, let's go to the next. Next is the qualifications. As you can see, qualifications, university or college, locations, and also job qualifications, field of study, and location here. Next is the job experience form. So if you have job experience, you can put it here, but if you don't have, you can proceed, right? So you can see here, you can put the position title, company name, join duration from and to. If you're still working in the present, you can check it here, and specialization if you have, if you have. Then job role, industry, position level, monthly salary, and experience description. So submit. So after submitting the registration form, you can see here the dashboard. So in the first sidebar, this sidebar is functional. So in the first column in the sidebar, we can see the dashboard. So in the dashboard, as we can see relevant searches for you, top companies. We also have this search bar functionality and filter functionality for job specialization. We also have this notification icon here beside the my profile. So we can see here the notifications that you receive. For example, if you receive congratulations or sorry didn't pass. So if you want to view more here, you can see the message, and in the second one as well, something like that. You can see this message. So much into that. No, we'll go to the profile. So this is the profile of the applicant. So as you can see here, we can see the profiles application applicant's profile. So much into that. Let's go to the job search. Here in job search, we can see the job available jobs that you can see. So there are more than 400 jobs, or see all, for example, and there are jobs available here. So for example, if you want to see details in this job, you can see the details of this job, right? So you can see the job details, job description, qualification, and everything, job company overview. So if you want to go to apply now, if you want to click apply now, you can get this message. Congratulations on your successful job application. By confirming your application, you grant us permission to review your profile. So just confirm into that, and we'll go into the nearby already. Nearby is where you can see jobs that is near in your, for example, you're from General Santos City, so you can see job here. We'll zoom into this, something like that. So if you click here, you see the job, and view more, you can see the job details here. If it is a full-time, mid-level, something like that. You can also apply now here and confirm. Something like that. And here in the job applications, you can see the statuses, no? If you're from interview already, pre-screen, pending, something like that. And for the job profiles, you can see the job profiles here, the profiles of the companies. Recently searched companies or top companies, something like that. If you want to do more this, you can do more. And you can see it here. So much into the applicant side. Let's go on to the as well. Let's go on to the employers, right? So this is for the employer side. The employer side, we can see the table for the job title, the posted job ad status, total views and applications, and action. So here there's an add button, add job ad. If you want to add job ad, create a job ad here. So job title, for example, service crew, service crew, something like that. And we can pick the employment type, position level, select job specialization, job role, location, specific areas, expected monthly salary. If you want to display, we can check it here. Job description, responsibilities, qualification, and company overview. After that, we will submit this. And after that, we can see that job ads here. For example, this service crew. And we can view this, right? So we can, in the view button, we can see the applicants. So we can see the unprocessed application, pre-screen applications, shortlisted applications, and for interview applications, right? So in this interface, if you want to have the actions for pre-screen and suitable shortlist and interview, you can do that in here. So example, if the applicant one is pass the pre-screen, you can select pre-screen here. So you can send this message and the applicant will see it in her or his or her notification. If he or she is not suitable, you can click not suitable and send a message. And also there's a select button here where you can select shortlist or interview. If you want to shortlist the applicant, you can click the shortlist, or if you want to interview the applicant, you can click the interview. And after clicking the interview, you can see a date, a calendar here, and the legend, you can see the legend. The red one is the today. So what date is today is the red one, and the interview date is when are you going to interview the people or the person. So for example, you want to interview the applicant June 30, so you can set to June 30, and you can set it right there, and you can see this message. Congratulations on advancing to the interview stage. Something we already set the date for the interview. Please check your notification for further instruction and details for your next appointment. So you can send that message, and that's so much it. So here you can have filter box, right? So if you want, for example, if the employer wants this location only and the specialization this specialization only and this is skill only, so you can do that and submit. So that's much of it for the view. We can also go to the edit. So in here edit, you can edit the job ad, right? If you put something, for example, if you put the wrong job title, you can edit the job title. And after that, you can save. Next is the deactivate. Here you can, after clicking the deactivate, there is a precaution message. Your job ad will deactivate. Are you sure to proceed? So you can click proceed or you can click cancel. So it is implemented so that you cannot easily deactivate your job ad. But if you really wish to deactivate your job ad, you can proceed and something like that. If you want to repost the job ad, you can repost it and you can see the message. You have successfully reposted your job ad. Okay, close. Something like that. So much for that. No, that is all the things that you can see in this in this website. So I hope that you learn something and you find something interesting in my website. And thank you for watching, everyone.